Thursday? Something like that. All right. Well, we're going to get back into this. Feeling a little better tonight than last night. Kind of drained out. Not feeling too hot. But hey, new day. Let's jump into it. I really want to see where this goes at the apartment complex. Still playing on the Alan Wake story side of things, and we'll just kind of jump back to Saga when we need to, because I think, I don't know, it was a point of no return for her. So we'll see until we get to a similar point with Alan. Let's go. Shoo-ba-doop. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to this game. Like, just, it's so nice to play something that's intriguing and interesting. And sure as hell this game. It's definitely unique. Just making sure we're good. We're good. All right. Let's get a coffee. All right, so I think we're just heading back to the hotel. Let's see what happens. What are we doing for ammo? We got a few things. Get to the tower. Okay. Well, we're at the tower. Initiation 6, all right.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Interesting. Can't do anything with that, but... What does this say? The photos are me? I can't quite read it.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
How old is this thing? All right, why don't we we'll go down to the oldest emails first here. Feel like reading, so we'll read some today. And this is from Barry Wheeler, the Rich Evans of the previous game. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings of these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply I would have hated adaptions if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For such good reasons. I mean, that's why I loved it so much, right? Anyway, I'm gonna hop on a video call, talk about casting 2 years ago. Joined a cult. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I didn't think I'm full of shit, but I lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Ah, weapons remorse. How you doing, bud? Bro, those 8x10 cap for $70 at Guitar Center. I got paid 4 p.m. yesterday. I got it before you shake. Well, for $70 though, how good is that? Right? It probably need a ton of repairs. That seems too good to be true, and it probably is. All right, jumping back in here to where were we? Justice says, I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FPC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit me anytime. West Coast is not as bad as it might sound in my earlier emails. Barry. I could have been set for life, but no, I pity instead. Like I said to you, it probably was not great. It probably wasn't great, so don't worry about it. You probably dodged a bullet, if anything. Save your money. We got, well, this is all from Barry. This is just Barry, from years ago. Now let's check it in, cuz I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Hoping kimono, I have considered peeing in a mug. Lunches be damned. What does that mean? How these people ever get a movie made all day and sit in meetings is beyond me. Let's see. All right, 2 more to go. I'll handle it. Shark circling. They now want to turn What Happened to Alan to a movie and or TV and or, get this, a video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. 4 months ago. Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how your artists get. When you're in the middle of your projects, everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with any business related to your exhibition, say the word. 2x15. Well, there you go. You'll be marginally louder. That's one way to do it. All right, I think let's hope that's it for the exposition, and we just get some crazy stuff.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened
You soldered in a graphic EQ. Well, that's impressive.
by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Good old Barry.
He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Man, I hope Barry shows up in this game. Barry was really funny in the first game. I keep saying he was like Rich Evans from Red Letter Media. He just reminded me so much of that character.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
What does this say? Need to show you the truth. The darker, the better.
One morning, I saw
Good for you, dude.
a deer
It's like electrical engineering shit.
soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying,
That's cool, dude.
like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Weakness is clarity.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
It's cool the lamp flickered behind her. It's an interesting touch. This game's so creative. It really... Oh.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Purpose is strength. Looks like we're using the clicker. Or the lamp.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end. Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. I needed a new draft of the story. What would get me ahead of Scratch?
Okay, how the hell do we do that? Yeah, we've already gone through this. This is like a different one. I don't know, maybe we can... Yeah, now we can write. Okay, we just couldn't...
It said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Wow, this just keeps moving ahead really quick here. Went from like initiation 4 to 7 in 5 seconds. Talk to Mr. Door. All right, well, let's figure out the bounds. Gonna have to go back to TV. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I don't tinker the way that you do. I'd fear of shorting things out and ruining
I don't
them.
have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake.
Yeah, I mean, you test it at a show first before you dig into it.
Pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs, it was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
No way out over there? No, it can't go down. See, my prediction is Mr. Door is Saga's father that disappeared.
The door wouldn't budge.
Wake. Wake.
Same book as always. is Adi.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Adi's awesome. One of the best characters in these.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden Yö in the cinema. But first I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
Apparently, I think I read somewhere he's based on a Finnish water god. It's like who he's supposed to be. Let's see what that did. What the hell? Just wrap it up quick. Could switch reality here back to Saga, but let's keep going down here.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
We'll go back to the hotel if we can here.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Dude's voice is just so good. I need a max pay 4 already. It's better not loop me around again. Alright, good.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Okay, bearings. Oh, hey.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Oh.
I told you not to try anything.
Admit one.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
The hell was that? Alright, exit the hotel. Can do.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Goddamn.
enjoy the film, sir.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Where's the black dot?
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt them. Monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Anything in here?
I was missing something.
Yeah, if only you got free movie tickets every time you unalive somebody. What the hell? What is this? Go this way, go that way. There we go. What do we got? Words of fix. Increase health restored, and safe havens restores 50% of health when a new word of power is discovered. Let's boost up the health, because you get hit twice and you're dead in this game.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Oh, we got some stuff here. Score. Oh, I don't have enough inventory for these, but hey, good to know there's some stuff down here. Not sure where we go. Unless the barricade is a thing. Let's see.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Poet Cinema. Nice. Hey, we got any other pills? Let's use those now. Here we go. Could I not get in here? Was this blocked or something? No, it was wide open. Let's just see if there's anything in here before we switch back to the other reality. Yeah, one locker. Well, now that we're in the room, let's try this again. Cool.
Buddy, do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Change it up. God, this game's just such a trip. It's like every time I do anything, it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Oh, I should probably save. Oh, this is open now. Good.
Alan Wake.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Okay, got anything new? Oh, Cult of the Word or New York's Finest. Tempted with the false promises, the cops were the ritual sacrifice. Let's try that. Oh boy. I guess the movie's not starting anytime soon.
Wake. You are a character in my story. Wake. You're stuck
following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Let's say watch the fragment of the film in the theater hall. Okay, well.
What is this?
Wake.
Oh. Damn.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed
Find a way into the projection booth, investigate the alley. God, this is surreal. Oh, the alley must be over here.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
I got some ammo back, that's good. Take a look over here.
I should work this out on a plot board.
The film was made to be played in a place like this.
The scene here had changed.
In what way? What changed?
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
So what is out here? Anything? I mean, nothing really seems to have changed other than there's like movie posters around. Well, we investigated with this. Must not be the right scene, so... Go to the roof, okay. Can't go that way.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Wait, is there a dark spot up here that I just didn't see? What is the angle? How do I view that? Oh, dark spot's like up there. Can I climb back up? Nope.
I was close to finding the solution.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yeah, like we died and went to heaven.
Will this door ever open? That's the question. Nope. But we should probably save again, because I hate having to repeat myself in this game.
Hardwick.
Actually, what is the goal? The goal is go to the roof where someone fell. The cult dumps their trash here. So is there... Oh, this is where they threw the bodies. That's all it is. Don't think anything else really changed.
My writing was affecting reality.
This is the stock one. No effect. Something's gonna have to let us back in here. What do you want me to do, game? We'll go back to this one, I guess. We have no way to get anywhere there. I don't think anything changes over here. Nope. So I need to get up there, but... Oh. That's weird. There's not like a stairwell or something that pops up in one of these.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board.
Probably do, but I'm not seeing what the hell it is. Unless I gotta change something else. Like, what do I have to change?
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible. Police car felt important to the story.
No.
I knew I was making progress. I had to keep going.
That's tricky.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive...
Now where the hell am I? Need to go around.
It could not be opened on the side.
Oops. No, what? Where's the board?
I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it.
Ah.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
It's the cult of the word? There we go.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Saving again. Boop.
It was locked from the other side.
Wake! Wake! Let you choke on these words.
So let's see. So, theater hall, we got the Grand Man. Okay, so we have to get back in somehow.
Wake!
Ugh. Did not do that very well. Ugh. I'm wounded. Good enough. Yeah, what do we have for slots here? Just one. Can I get both? No. Yeah, that's probably better. All right, 1, 2, 3, got it. Well, how do we get back down? Why won't this door open?
It could not be opened on this side.
God damn it. Like resets as soon as you leave it. Oh, I bet the door opens now. When we couldn't open, we tried opening 10 times. What is it? New York's finest, I think? There we go.
Was affecting the scene.
Boop. This is a box of flares? Well, if it's a box of flares, that's pretty good. Oh, we got a shoebox, right? Yeah. If I trash anything. Yay. Just gotta min-max everything. God. These guys just keep coming. Ooh. Okay, so now we're here. We should be able to do this.
Alan Wake.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Nothing. All right, no pickups. Nothing we can get.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Wait, what's this? Exit.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you cut your chin in my face, buddy? Triple series, the moron.
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. It ate my mind. You're not what he says, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Or am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Alright, I have to write. Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure. That worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right. That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Maybe that's what I was missing.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself. Who was that? Shut up.
Casey?
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
It's like the game director.
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't.
What the fuck?
This game is so insane.
I was getting close.
We got an idea.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in the story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site. The mask was the key. This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Wait, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We have family in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
A pale balloon in the sky. Float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For this sleeper, the surface disturbed. The reflection now a traitor. And the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Neat. Wonder how pills work in this universe. It's kind of funny. Get to the tower, okay. Meh.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I'd damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Handmaster lobby?
I had to be at the scene to see and understand.
Not too far away. All right. We definitely came in this way. There's got to be some way to change it. There we go. Is this the way?
sensed it wasn't Zane this time. Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Maybe this is the way to the studio. I can't honestly remember. I know it's around here. No, I don't think this is where I want to go. I want to say we came out of somewhere near here, but I don't remember. That's got to be the studio. Yeah, the in-between.
Photos were in the talk show basement. I bring them to the plaza shoebox in order to enter Parliament Tower. Only then could I finish the story.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, what the hell, did we go a wrong way or something? No, I'm confused. Shoebox in the basement.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Alan Wake. This is life.
Wait, hold on. Adi and the Janitors, that's the name of his band. It's awesome. Alright, so there's a
I had the photos now.
statue.
I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Like you literally come out of the spill in the... Yeah, I'm assuming we can't swap back now. It's not going to let us... I mean, we can, but I guess it wants us to play this now. So be it. Share the plan with... Okay. Yeah, I remember.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how are we doing on these manuscript pages? Nothing really new. We're back at the police station over here. People in this town like to sit out in the rain, huh?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, here we go. Also, quick save.
Ready to go?
This is the beginning of the end of the game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Oh, interesting. All right.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Okay, I have no clue where I parked. How do I get there?
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Definitely down for another song from those guys. Now, where in the hell is our car? Like...
Hey, Alex. It'll be easier on you to ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
Where the hell is the car? It's too bad you can't take, like, any car. Where the hell... Because I walked here from somewhere. I don't even remember how I got to anywhere. I don't know where my car is. Just guessing it's out front of the hotel. And it is.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Get to the lake shore. Okay, well, which way? Not that way.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
This game's awesome. Didn't drop anything.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost.
This drives right through the woods.
Chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon here. Bro, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road?
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Well, it's easy enough to fall the right way.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
The lights in the containment cellar good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tornod in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot. You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Well, let's see. I probably could rearrange this a little bit, huh? No, I can't. That's why I can't. There we go. Nice, got some more rounds as well.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight? Cauldron Lake! Just we played on the shore.
Babe in the Black Mirror! Stay away! Unseen!
Oops. Oh, I never equipped the shotgun. Crap. What?
Like a black hole!
I like how they're sound checking over there. We need to equip. There we go. So we should have 2. Right, now we got a weapon set up. Good.
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
That is what you always say. Every time you set up for a show. I need more reverb.
Times are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
Hey!
Chimes.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more deer down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Kieran.
What the hell even are these? 12 gauge.
We're ready when you are.
I don't know if there's extra ammo or I can't pick it up. Let's see. Yeah, that's why. I don't think I can pick it up. Equip.
We're waiting for your signal, Tiger. This'll be a show for the agents.
Okay, there we go. Now I got more shells. Yay. Oh, perfect. They give you a shoebox so you can store stuff. Not probably good.
Torrin Odin's song is our best bet of getting Wake out of the dark place. Scratch will come for us. We need to be ready to protect them.
Still can't use that. All right.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
This is sick.
A whole lot of paranoia paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson.
Move.
Anderson, heads up. Last the light. Look out on the right. I'll light him up. I got him for you, Anderson.
Oh, come on. Damn. Those damn axe throwing dudes. As bad as Lords of Fallen. Snipers everywhere. I need to make like a choke point.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson. More taken on the way. I have him in the light. They're coming.
Come on. Damn it. Like, it's so hard to start to multitask. I need to get some flares hot mapped here. That's really what I need.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson. They're coming. More taken on the way. I have the light.
How many hits do they take? Jesus.
I'll blast him with the light.
I can't survive this. What is the deal? I feel like my friends are not helping very much. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna stand up here and watch the performance. And Rushaka's just not cutting it.
Paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson.
How do I turn these things on?
I'll get him into the light.
Like, the battery's not really working, man.
Anderson, trouble on the way. I got him for you, Anderson. They're coming.
Like, why won't that work?
More ammo waiting.
You gotta be kidding.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
I can't hit it with anything.
Right.
Can't pick anything up either. the hell? Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. It's like the flashlight doesn't want to work. Am I out of batteries? Like, what is the deal? Something is amiss.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. That's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson.
You just gotta stay by the lights?
More taken on the way. Anderson, heads up.
Great.
Look out on the right. I got it for you, Anderson.
Whoa.
I'll light him up.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Oh, come on. You can't heal at all of this. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What are they doing? What are they doing? It's like the lights go on, the lights go off. I don't understand.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. That's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson. I'll blast him with the light.
Are you kidding? Like, it does so much damage when I get hit.
I'll get him into the light. Anderson on the left. More taken on the way. They're coming.
I do not understand the damage. It's all over the place.
More gear waiting.
Oh. Swing and miss.
I got him for you, Anderson.
Get away!
so hard to freaking heal him.
The power of rock and roll.
Oof, man, what the hell?
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Parliament Tower. It was back.
I just want to go home. Wait.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
I have no idea what the strategy was for that last bit. It's very random.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I made a decision. Most of you won't understand. people call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Getting off.
Bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it, and blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power. Back, bitch.
The light, Esteban!
Got him. Cracked. Come on, Anderson, where's the light? Power is out. He's coming for you.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
That's so stupid.
Take to my weapon! Okay, we're back. More ammo waiting. This is not a story. Show him, kiddo! You picked a family to mess with, devil. Make us proud, Saga!
Now, Estevez, the light.
Got away.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Want to go?
Okay, where's the other one I gotta use?
Ready to roll now.
Estevez! Lights!
I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. We lost power. He's free.
Hang in there, Anderson. Anderson, more gear waiting.
At least this is moderately more manageable.
You're going down, devil. You got Viking blood in you, General.
He's too fast. Shoot him and pin him down.
Use the light on him.
Lights are out.
Anderson, he's coming.
Now I need to talk to myself.
Estevez, Casey, now!
It's a nice containment.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch! Let him.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
I need to look for ammo. But don't think that's how this is going to work here, alright. Got nothing.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a Bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
All three of them.
Fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Alright, good. So we got ammo, we got everything here. Maybe I can open these containers now. No. Go to the parking lot. Alright, how? This way.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the Dark Presence.
Nothing? Damn. Jeez. Definitely could go for some more ammo. Too bad I took it all as Anderson. The hell do we go? It's like everywhere's blocked off. Well, we came through here. None of them dropped a damn thing. Not in one round.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch. I had to get to Bright Falls. See the... I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it. This is not what I expected.
Alan Wake is this generation's greatest story.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Sad at the end there. He keeps looking over for his brother. It's just a shadow. That's all of them, though. I believe that is all of the Koskela Brothers videos.
I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
This is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
Where do I sign up to live Mr. Valhalla nursing home?
Hey, there he is.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story.
Shit.
Okay. Gotta go to the left. It's something. Duh. This town is not messing around. They get you. That's it. You can't fight back. Any day now, game. It's a high cost for that error.
I could get out through the back.
Oh, come on. Maybe don't have open doors in a segment. I need to choose wherever I gotta go, left or right, because I chose the wrong way twice. Not gonna wait like a minute. Okay, left and left.
I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Ooh, sweet laggy malaggy. Actually, this is fine now. Oh, the nursing home is the... Okay. Got no weapons. I suppose it makes sense, right? The book isn't gonna...
I had to find another way inside.
The darkness isn't gonna let us use a weapon. How the hell do we get in? Maybe we gotta go through that and go around. I don't think we need to go to the basement. No, it's blocked.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
This game is so interesting.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti. I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
I gotta step away.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. In a horror story, the ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? Where is everything? I can't sense anyone. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey.
Stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Back and forth we go.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Let's just keep going. How far can we push this? Ah, the pictures get a little darker each time.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
I don't know. Guess we gotta look around.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
I'm cold, Mom.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. Wait, what?
This is so interesting how it just tries to mess with
Casey
you.
was hurt. I should have been watching his back. What's happening? This case, this room, is any of it even real? Why is this happening?
There's no way out!
I never should have trusted these. This isn't... What? Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. What the hell?
I hate it here.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. That's not... No.
There's no way out!
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her. I spent too much time away from Logan. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Come on! What? No.
They were right in front of you.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
No, no, no!
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural beings. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Not the worst, Mom.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Anything else?
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Yes.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. I can't do this. Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead. Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her. Fuck, no! No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. What the fuck? Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. God damn it! No, no, no! It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. Shit! It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't.
I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
What the fuck?
Okay, got it mostly figured out.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Shit!
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Still can't access some of these. Maybe just leave? How about that?
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Stuck. Here we go.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orlin Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard. Who is this Door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of Doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
A door at the construction yard. With a sign following a typical nightmare pattern. I was late, desperately, to reach my destination.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Alright, game. Went the wrong way.
「
Wish I could equip the bullets of light or something. Maybe you do. I'm not sure. Gave me like a split second to do anything. Well, they've given me effectively an arsenal.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Maybe I gotta step into the light and do the... Do we have anything new? Just some manuscript pages, but...
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake, in part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Yeah, we did that. So, how do we get out? What the hell? I'm so confused. I don't have any idea where to go. go back down.
This is my story. Can't take a word. Can't take a word. He's a monster.
Well, I think we figured out where to go. Boy. Oh, game. What are you doing? Do we have a grenade? Okay, so look, it's like you don't know what you need. Until you're there. We gotta be close to the end of this, though. This has to be like the last 10 minutes or something. Alright, so what do I have? I do have a flare. Let's use that. Well, that worked out much better.
The phone again. Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
He's like, huh?
I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Okay.
Alan?
Saga. I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth
truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing will sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Is it over? Anderson?
Oh. God, that was awesome. Let me just make sure we don't miss anything, eh? Wow. Look at how many people made this game. It's gonna be like hundreds.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
God damn. Sam Lake, well done. Seriously, dude. Wow. Just read through it. Oh, you know what? It's gonna give me grief. This is gonna be like a copyrighted track, so I guess that's it. Wow, I wonder, like, are there multiple endings? I have no idea. I'll have to look. But, wow. Actually, is there anything new or cosmetics? No. That's it. Not much. Ooh. Let's get switched back. Here we go. Wow. That was pretty good. I mean, I was trying to think of it in my head. You know, all the similarities, because there's so many, especially with Twin Peaks. I mean, Twin Peaks, the latest season was called The Return. So, there's so much, like, there's so much of that in there, but there's also, like, True Detective, at least season 1. Spirals and the, you know, the cult in the woods and everything else, like. But it was just so interesting. I feel like if I had to sum this thing up, it's that it's an experience. You know, it's definitely odd, definitely unique. You know, people said fever dream. Yeah, that's accurate. But it's also art. And I'm a really big fan of games that transcend to a level of art. That's why I like Blasphemous so much, because I feel like it's a different thing, but compared to this, but it's still art. It's heavily inspired by art, and it sort of becomes art itself. And then same thing's true of this game. You know, it was just, it's an experience. You play it for the experience. You know, were some things odd and not perfect? Yeah, sure, but the narrative was really fun, and it hooks you from beginning to end. It really does. And I'm curious to see if, like, because I never did any of the, I don't think I found all the little dolls to do the weird ritual things. I have no idea how that works. I'll have to look that up and see what happened with that. Or if there's multiple endings, but just really impressive. That was really impressive. That was such a unique thing. That definitely doesn't come along. I feel like they remedied, no pun intended, all the issues that I had with the first game so many years ago. I think the hardest thing with these Remedy games is I love the stories and I really don't like the combat, but they nailed it with this one. Just like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They just cribbed from RE4 or, you know, the Resident Evil remakes, and it's fine. That works. I think survival horror is a perfect theme for what they were trying to do, and I think they succeeded completely. It's one of the best looking games I've ever seen. It's like, even, you know, I don't have the latest and greatest card here, but it's still decent enough. And it looked awesome. I can't imagine if you're running it like on a 4090 or something. It must be completely like oversaturated and immersive, but, you know, just so interesting. What an interesting game. And everything about it really, the acting too. The acting was so good. Like, and you could tell the actor who does Alan Wake, he seemed to have he wasn't dubbing his line. He was dubbing everything that Alan was saying, because they had the previous voice actor kind of fill in. But I feel like they just added to it. Like, he was overly expressive. And then when he was playing Zane, that must have been his real voice or something, because I don't believe that was dubbed. But that was great. Like, just every character in this was fantastic. And yeah, I'm curious. Like, they kind of left it open for a third one. I was like, oh, that's the end of that. This is the end of this game. It's like 2 and done, I guess. But, you know, that last scene at the very, very end kind of leaves the door open. And there's a lot of mysteries. I'm curious who the door guy was, who can just go in and out of different realities. That's fascinating. Too bad we didn't get to see the old gods of Asgard one more time. They said they were going into the lake probably to help out Saga, but we didn't see them. That was a little disappointing, but you know, that aside, having those two performances that they did was so good. It had a lot of brevity, I think, towards like the middle or maybe close to the third act of the game. It's really well balanced. It's just a great story, and it's engaging, thoughtful, and you know, I'd even say profound. But what a cool thing. I don't know. It's just one of a kind. So I don't know. That's the end of my rant. I'll probably do a real review at a certain point for this. You know, maybe over the next week or so. I still got to do something for Lords of the Fallen too. It looks like the devs really screwed up that one with a patch that came out today. Everybody's pissed. But wow, I really got to give it to Remedy. I think this is definitely their magnum opus. I feel like Control was getting there, but again, I didn't really like the combat in Control. I wasn't a huge fan of. Loved the story, loved the SCP and all that, like spooky. You know, every paranormal thing is documented. It's neat, and I like the spillover and the crossovers here from that game into Alan Wake 2. I mean, I really can't wait to see whatever. I just want to do more, and I want Sam Lake to start making TV shows. Like, I feel like he could easily do a movie or something, but this was so episodic that it seems like that's a natural direction if he's ever going to branch out. Because wow, and they got the dude from Max Payne to come back and do some voiceover. Like, this is really perfect. Like, this is like a perfect. It's a perfect work of art. It still has its flaws. It still has some issues, you know, with, you know, maybe not knowing where to go at certain points. I think I had to look up things a couple of times, but you know, I'm curious about how like open-ended it is, because I never really go back, or I guess you have choices. You can go back to areas you visited, you know, that you don't necessarily need to, but maybe you do. If you do go back and you can find more things and complete stuff, I mean, maybe there's a sequence to which you have to explore these areas if you really want to get 100%. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place that way, which is a little confusing. But I think in general, I like how disorienting it was. It was sort of designed to be confusing. It was designed to be disorienting. It was designed to be dreamlike and use the dream logic that, you know, like David Lynch is so, you know, renowned for. It's the same exact thing. I mean, again, it's that Lynchian Twin Peaks influence was so heavy. And I think if you like detective noirs and you like any of that stuff, you know, the Lynchian weirdness, I mean, this is such a great homage to that. It really is. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta consolidate my thoughts on this more and make something more substantial than just rambling at the end of a 3.5 hour stream. But that's going to do it for Alan Wake 2. I think the next thing I'll stream is probably Last Faith. I think it comes out in 2 weeks, like the 15th. So get a bit of a reprieve. I've been streaming nonstop since like Blasphemous 2 at the end of August. So it'll be nice to, you know, I need to write some music. I need to do other things. We'll just stream incessantly. But Alan Wake 2, yeah, I recommend this 100%. So it's going to have to do it for me tonight. Appreciate it. You folks watching this now or in the future. But that was great. What an awesome game. All right. Take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.